ya komputernya. Oh maybe saya nggak bawa ini. Oh itu bisa. Oh pakai. Oh ya boleh. Oke, thank you. For better, I open our OJS. We can open from browser. Maybe Edge. Oke, alhamdulillah, Miss Zumi, Uroj, our website at journal.winjkt.ac.id, winjkt.ac.id. You can view this website or OJS since we have released since 2000, 2011, and until now we are using old version, still old version, version 2.4.8 point 3, yeah, 3, yeah, maybe. And yeah, we're we're not yet version 3 ya. Well, apa ya? In that case, yeah, because all version many in vulnerability security, malware, and others. Yeah, I'm from IT and some help from journal manager. Yeah, we maintain content and against malware and others. Yeah, that's introduction about our journal system. Maybe okay. This is one installation. Yes, we may indeed. There are many journal manager wants to OJS3 and for their journal, but we prohibit upgrade. We were upgrading for all, for one server and for all journal manager. But before that, yeah, we need best practice for implementation journal on our university, world class university like standard best practice, and then technical technical best practice like workflow or maybe security and others. Yeah, we need that, and we have happy heard from Miss Urus. Then inshallah there will be a training for me, for us, but not for IT, for journal manager, then other role staff journal. Maybe introduction from me, dan nanti apa sih? Oke ya, ya. Jadi sebenarnya eh, saya mewakili dari tim Pusitanda. Memang kehadiran Miss Ruzi ini sangat bantu kita juga ya. Kita biar tahu harapannya, tentunya ini khusus juga rumah jurnal. Panduan best practice untuk pengolahan jurnal di kampus itu misalkan seperti apa yang terbagusnya. Baik dari sisi kalau bisa ditampilkan di Indonesia mana yang kira-kira bagus, terus juga yang di dunia, kampus-kampus di dunia mana yang bagus untuk khusus pengolahan OJS. Kemudian juga bagaimana tadi kita tidak, Bapak Ibu juga tahu SOP, Standard Operational Procedure. Ya, Mr. Ibu, we don't have, maybe we create best practice and anymore. Maybe itu aja. Oke. Sip. Oh, sip. Oh, the clock. Oke, oke. Sorry, sorry. Jadi begitu ya Bapak Ibu. Bahasa Inggris saya belepotan tapi dipahami. Oke.
Problem bahasa ini masalah. Padahal mau diundang ke Kanada, Bapak Ibu.
Kita udah sampai sana oh bisa. Udah otomatis.
See, you know more than you think. This is good. Okay, I want to show you three main resources based on this conversation that we've just had. Um, are you familiar with our community forum, PKP? You use it often? Okay, excellent. So this is a great place to come, especially for IT trouble. You can post questions and you will receive an answer. Many questions here around upgrading and security issues. So this is one place for maybe the IT team, not always the journal manager, but sometimes also the journal manager. If you're having issues with the email system, any other systems, the community forum. So it's forum.pkp.sfu.ca. The second resource I would like to share with you is the Documentation Hub. Now here is the documentation for all of our software listed here. Is this something that you are also familiar with? And then finally, this one might be most interesting for the managers of each journal, as well as for the authors of journals. It's also, all of this is free and available online. You have to register for PKP School with an email address and then you will be approved. No cost is included, but it is about setting up a journal, the editorial workflow for a journal, best practices in publishing, so many courses. Currently, we have English courses and Spanish courses, but hopefully when I go back to Canada, I would like to develop Bahasa Indonesia courses as well. Yes, thank you. So these are three resources that remain very important. We also have a YouTube channel. We notice that sometimes in different regions, local people are trying to be helpful and they make videos, tutorials, and some of them are great and some of them cause issues if you try to follow them. So very important to go to our YouTube channel to receive any help, any tutorials like that you need. 4 times a year we have presentations from our head of development, Alec, and he gives presentations along with his team on what to look forward to with the development of OJS. So we just had one in February, our next one is in June, then October, then December. And it would be very important for the IT team here, as well as the journal managers, to participate in those events. The time zone is terrible for you, but they will go on the YouTube channel eventually, in about 2 days after the presentation. So please make sure that you are coming to the resources that we create, because we make them with you in mind, and the quality of them we hope is good. So please turn to the resources that we've created.
Oke, mungkin Bapak Ibu ada yang mau disampaikan. Jadi she deliver us to come to untuk ikut sekolahnya dari yang diajarkan PKP, YouTube-nya. Bapak Ibu mungkin ada yang mau ditanyakan? Ada yang mau didiskusikan? Jadi today agenda is how to discuss about how to upgrade our OJS 2 to OJS 3. But Mr. Nizami gave us an example that we have to engage to the student. Jadi Mr. Nizami memberikan kita arahan untuk kita terlibat dalam saluran-saluran yang sudah PKP, baik itu termasuk sekolahnya, sekolah-sekolah PKP maupun YouTube yang sudah dibuat oleh PKP. Tes. Then the problem is still with us. Then I want to ask Mr. Nizami, is there any shortcut way to upgrade this? Now, then many friends tells me the upgrade that we have to clean. Maybe you can show. We have the first publication in UIN Jakarta is from 1993. 1993. You can open your OJS system. Yeah. Then you can open Stadia Islamica, maybe SS. You tap S. S. Ya, Om Tasman, Stadia itu 1993 ya? This is the first, maybe it is the first journal in Jakarta. Nih. Oh, 94. 1994. Then the problem is, if you want to upgrade to OJS 3, we have to download all the article from the first publication, or just for the last one. Then we have maybe we have two domain. Maybe we have to create two domain, or just because we have to download from the first publication or not.
I am not a very technical person, so I may not be able to answer this question directly. But I will speak to you about supports to get you there. Does UIN Jakarta have a relationship with RJI, Relawan Journal Indonesia? Okay, so maybe more connections need to be made. They're very helpful to help institutions upgrade. We're also working with the ministry to see what resources that they can give different institutions to upgrade.
Coba, jadi mengumpulkan
Jadi teman-teman bagaimana upgrade ini?
Oke, ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mohon maaf, sedang in Indonesia aja. Untuk upgrading OJS 2.4 ke 3.3 ya, poin 3 ini memang banyak struktur yang harus disesuaikan antara 2.4 dengan 3.3. Akan tetapi hal ini mungkin sangat bisa dilakukan untuk upgrade melihat beberapa, apalagi ada beberapa teman kawan yang kemarin kita diskusi dulu, dia mengupgrade, kata dia lebih mudah dengan satu wadah, satu rumah dibanding dengan banyak rumahnya di sana gitu, dengan banyak ODS-nya. Dan ini bisa kita lakukan kalau misalnya nanti Jakarta ingin bekerja sama untuk proses upgrading, saya akan bisa membantu untuk menghadirkan orang-orang yang sudah berpengalaman pada upgrading OJS-nya. Itu kalau misalnya akan tetapi dalam proses upgrading ini kita harus offline beberapa hari karena akan penyesuaian metadata di dalam OJS sistemnya itu tersebut. Mungkin itu.
Perlu apa namanya ditarik dari awal gitu.
Iya. Jadi nanti memang ya dari awal itu data-data itu harus ada gitu di dalam OJS yang terbaru gitu. Karena menurut info nanti di tahun 2025 BSNP ya kalau nggak salah itu tidak memperlakukan OJS 2.4, itu memblokir OJS 2.4. Iya, harus new version. Nah ini kita ya mau tidak mau untuk proses upgrade. Nah dalam proses upgrade ini mungkin kita punya waktu 1 sampai 2 minggu untuk proses upgrade-nya. BSNP, Badan Nasional yang pokoknya yang jadi nanti sistem kita terblokir gitu. Kayak kemarin misalnya beberapa hari kan sistem kita terblokir di sana. Jadi ada akhirnya itu kenapa? Itu karena versi kita itu sudah terlalu tua itu 2.4 itu. Oke, gitu.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yazid. Maybe I can explain. Mr. Iko and other original manager, they are worried after migration to OJS 3.3. They worry about uploading file missing and missing, and they worry re-uploading. They worry, re-uploading because there are different system structure in OJS 2 to OJS 3. But I'm sure from PKP there is solution or technical documentation very complete, and there is no issue. And I hope, we hope we cannot re-uploading, but there is technical. I'm sure that there is PKP uh, prepared for that. From Mr. Yazid, our government on section research must our in Indonesia university must upgrading OJX minimum requirement 3. Hmm? Oh. Hmm? Okay. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Backup, okay. Policy, okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 Ya, I'm speak Indonesian first. Jadi tadi yang disampaikan Pak Yazid itu Pak Iput, memang kita ada kekhawatiran. Jadi pada saat kita migrasi ke OJS 3, file missing ya, ada khawatir ada file upload. Tapi tadi sudah disampaikan oleh Miss Uroj bahwa ya memang kita harus lakukan backup dulu, data-data, backup data, files, policy dan sebagainya. Dan satu lagi yang ini juga informasi penting, PKP School. Ini kita baru dapat. Very thank you. We just know today there is PKP School. Yes. Oke. Okay. Jadi PKP School ini juga produk baru dari mereka. Jadi untuk belajar ini gratis ya, bisa belajar online. Jadi Bapak Ibu sebelum ya mungkin kita ada pelatihan ya Pak Yazid ya Pak Ibu untuk belajar bareng, learning together, join PKP School or Journal Manager at Win JKT. Jadi punya mindset, oh ternyata OJS 3 seperti ini. Ya memang tadi saya sudah sekilas melihat sudah ada ya setting memang bahasa Inggris gitu. Tadi katanya jika nanti Win Jakarta sebagai maybe Win Jakarta our campus maybe founder of English Indonesian course from Win Jakarta in PKP school like author and hopefully there is only English and English language yeah and Spanish maybe Indonesian from here Win Jakarta we can support PKP school. Ya, oke, thank you. Mungkin itu ya tadi yang apa ya yang disampaikan yang kekhawatiran kita gitu. Kalau secara teknis memang tadi secara dokumentasinya ada. Mr. Uroj, yang not only journal manager, I am from IT department very worried too, like because process of migration of upgrading OJS from 2 to 3 there is many step apa ya kalau bertahap ya. Hmm. Yes, that's it. We must ya the stability apa 3.3 ya. The stable version. Oh 3.4. Okay. Wow, there's many steps. Yeah, wow. Okay, inshallah, yeah, this year we must prepare outer server. Oh, yeah, we can test it lah. Nah, gitu lah. Okay. Our OJS we cloud server. Cloud. Okay. Uh, our cloud integrated from our ASP provider in this campus, internet service provider facilities. We can ESP provided facilities. They provided cloud hosting, and we use it for journal. Perusahaannya Moratel. Our company Moratel Indo. Ya, ESP provider. That's it in Indonesia. Because we subscribe internet package from them, and we their offer cloud hosting, and we use for journal. Because in our campus infrastructure not really good, kan sometimes electrical problem, ya you know lah, you know our Indonesia. Jadi oke, oke, silakan. Ini itu aja Pak. Jadi silakan.
And I'm also very happy to have all the journal managers in the room today, because I have some questions around how you are supported, how indexation works. So which journals, how many journals are in Cinta, if it's 1 through 6, if there are Scopus indexed journals here at this institution. So I guess I will start with how do you manage your journals? Where do you receive support from? Are there any incentives from your institutions that help you run your journals and find reviewers? Oh, I'm seeing no, but maybe yes.
I think my voice is big. Okay. I'm journal manager in my campus, Universitas Budi Dharma. And then the journal name is Tech Egg. Now it's Cinta 3. Yeah. It's about the incentive. I don't think so. We cannot think about that. Don't think about that. We will not have those. Okay. How do we run? Well, the school give us the money, some amount of money, just for, but it's not big enough, small amount of money. And then we got it from the author who wants to, to come to our journal. That's the only thing. And then it's very slowly, but I'm happy still that Cinta 3, yeah. I'm still survived. I can breathe. That's it.
Okay, Miss Nita Suzami, we are in this university. We have maybe five journals in Taiwan. Then we have here in the university, 5 journals in Taiwan. Cinta 2 berapa? Cinta 1 5 lah. Terus Cinta 2. Cinta 2 13. Cinta 4. Cinta 3. 10. 10. Cinta 4. Oh, maybe you can there's
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about for everyone really? But what about the ministry? I know before the pandemic, they were able to give grants, some money, to journals that were indexed by Scopus, for example. Is there any support from the ministry that you received, and is this something that would help your journals? What do you need for your journals to do well and to be able to be managed well?
Ada yang mau jawab nggak? Silakan Bu.
I never heard about that.
Oke.
I'm sorry about that. I
Okay.
think my school never give us that news.
Mungkin
Because that from you.
mungkin ibu-ibu ada mau jawab. Dari Miss Uroj, last year our university is we got what we certificate the most university has publication. The most university has the big publication. Yeah, but the university in Indonesia there is a scholar university and there is a religious university. There is religious university. Yeah, we got the most publication, and we last year because we have 4 journal indexing by Scopus. Okay, what we show you study Islamic the journalist indexing by Scopus. Then last year this university got a sum of money from the religious government for that, but the money is taken by university, not delivered to the journal manager. That's problem. Then that's our problem is something like that. Nah, ada satu pertanyaan tadi yang dijalankan oleh Miss Uroj, bagaimana Bapak Ibu misalnya mengelola misalnya paper yang masuk sampai paper yang keluar, terus pilihan-pilihan paper. Nah, mungkin Bapak Ibu misalnya kan setiap jurnal punya kendala dan problemnya masing-masing. Jadi mungkin ada yang bisa disampaikan. Then I will ask audience maybe how they got paper, how they manage the paper from the submission till the publication. Maybe any idea mungkin Bapak Ibu ada yang mau memberikan pengalamannya. Nggak apa-apa pakai bahasa Indonesia. Ya. Gimana? Nggak ada yang mau bantu?
Indonesia aja ya Pak. Memang pengelolaan jurnal itu kalau di kami jurnal JP3I SDM-nya nggak banyak. Kami hanya dosen, maksudnya nggak ada bantuan dari tim mahasiswa atau eksternal gitu, sehingga pengelolaan jurnal itu cukup nggak rutin. Yang waktu tunggu dari submission sampai mendapat kabar selanjutnya itu cukup lama, karena biasanya kami memproses dekat-dekat mau publish gitu ya. Mungkin saya juga ingin dengar dari teman-teman jurnal yang lain, bagaimana sih teman-teman itu mengelola jurnal supaya itu ketika mau publish itu sudah dapat artikel-artikel yang bagus, yang sudah direview dengan timeline ya, tempo yang enggak terlalu ngoyo, tapi juga hasil reviewnya itu cukup ample time gitu ya. Itu jadi kalau di kami di JP3 itu ada artikel masuk, biasanya kami berupaya mengadakan rapat seminggu sekali, tapi kadang juga jadinya sebulan sekali. Nah, saat itu dipilihlah artikel-artikel mana yang topiknya menarik, baru itu dilanjutkan ke reviewer. Reviewer pun kadang lama gitu ya. Dari reviewer kembali ke author juga kadang lama gitu. Sehingga pada akhirnya mendekati waktunya publish, hanya sedikit artikel yang layak gitu. Itu yang terjadi di kami. Oh ya, sama untuk keuangan ya, kami juga kalau para pengelola jurnal nggak ada insentif. Tapi reviewer dari luar itu dapat dari fakultas. Dari fakultas itu ada anggaran untuk para reviewer dari luar. Itu aja Pak, terima kasih.
Okay, Ms. Nizami, I will translate for you. This is from JP3. It is one of the good journal in UIN Jakarta because this journal is also indexing by Scopus JP3I. What
JP3I,
apa?
Jurnal Pengukuran Psikologi, Jurnal Pengukuran Pendidikan dan Psikologi dan Pendidikan Indonesia, Jurnal Pengukuran Psikologi dan Pendidikan Indonesia, Journal for Measurement in Psychology and Education in Indonesia.
Itu saja di OJS-nya tadi kan ada. Nanti boleh. Yes, this journal is has indexing by Scopus and is once good journal in the Jakarta. This problem is, as many journal in Jakarta, the processing article how the problem how they got reviewer is also a problem because there is no extensive. I can tell you because we are state university is hard for us to make to give incentive for the field because there is many regulation with it. Because if the reviewer from internal campus or for the lecture from this university, the university can give the amount of money. That is the problem of regulation. Please.
May I ask, I know from the ministry that there was a recommendation that was established that every bachelor student publish in a local journal, every master student maybe in Sinta 1 or 2, and every PhD student should publish in a international journal. Is this also the policy here
Yeah.
at UIN?
Yeah.
What is it specifically?
Currently there is our rector, what we said, our rector in Jakarta that issues what we say SK rector, huh? Our rector issues the decision, this clearly official decision, then the bachelor degree they can uh, they can they can change their thesis with article. Then if the bachelor degree must be published in Sinta, maybe Sinta 3, I can share you this regulation. Then,
Thank you.
yeah.
And what I would say to you is, when you're establishing an editorial board, it's important to make sure that you're reaching out, maybe even internationally, to your colleagues, so that you have a pool of people that have contacts elsewhere to serve as reviewers. So make it as diverse as possible. So maybe in Indonesia, for your journal, the editorial board, uh, who, for example, is on the editorial board? Which countries are represented?
Dari mana aja editorial boardnya, Mbak?
Dari Indonesia.
Yang internasionalnya?
Internasionalnya ada dari Jepang, ada dari Australia, mungkin nggak banyak. Yang internasional, most of the editorial team are from Indonesia.
That is a good start, but the more different the editorial team is, they will know who to reach out to for review to find reviewers. It's easier if your pool is bigger. So there are other best practices and standards for creating an editorial board that might be helpful.
And what is the job description for the editorial member who are from international people? I mean, when the editorial team member are Indonesian,
Yes.
it's easy for us to have discussion, to have to manage the journal. But when we include the international people, what are their job description and how should we conduct meeting with them and how should we manage the journal with those kind of diverse people from diverse countries?
Yes, it makes it more difficult for sure. But it's also interesting to think about here in your university. Are there any incentives for being on the editorial board of a journal? Does it help you to get promoted and to become a professor?
Yeah.
Is this part of the policy
Yeah.
of the school? Okay, this is good. So making sure that there is awareness that if you do service on an editorial board, then you can increase your career prospect as well. So it's hard for me to answer the question around, how to work in a diverse group, but there's many different translation softwares now that you can use to communicate. But yeah, something to think about is even maybe different provinces or different parts of Indonesia to get people involved so that they have different communities that they can bring on for reviewership. So you're not just always asking the same people to review and everyone gets tired of reviewing. But also making sure that your university has a policy that if you serve as a reviewer, this is very good for you. That they get recognized and celebrated.
Our university has that the policy, but the policies ini apa namanya reviewer itu dapat poin BKD ya kalau internal kampus ya. Jadi ini memang kita tidak apa namanya, tapi kalau kita bisa pakai apa namanya pakai reviewer dari luar, nah itu bahkan lebih bagus lah kira-kira begitu. Okay, maybe there is another answer, Miss Nizami. Bapak Ibu ada yang mau disampaikan? Is there any problem about how we get? Ini kan mumpung ada orang PKP, jadi mungkin kita perlu bagaimana misalnya kita sama-sama nanti bisa pergi ke Kanada gitu kan ya. Jadi ya siapa tahu kan ya kira-kira ada berkahnya.
Pak mau konfirmasi, berarti ini belajar untuk migrasi ke OJS 3-nya itu bukan sekarang gitu ya?
Itu problemnya gitu loh. Jadi ternyata ini nggak terlalu teknis.
Ya sebenarnya dengan kehadiran Miss Uro di sini, ya mungkin kita bukan hanya belajar teknis ya. Barangkali saya sejujurnya juga workflow pada saat workflow yang existing aja sekarang aja dulu. Kira-kira apakah Bapak Ibu ada kendala atau mungkin ada, ya memang kita juga belum lihat versi 3 ya, karena makanya tadi dari Miss Uros ini kita belajar ke PKP School untuk learning. Di sini ada Getting Started in Library Publishing with OJS 3.3 course yang mungkin ya kita pelajari dulu. We must learn all of course in PKP School. Ya nanti mungkin kita perlu mengundang beliau. Maybe we can contact Miss Uros from online by Teams or Zoom. Jadi intinya ya kalau dilihat tadi migrasi itu kontak Bu, Bapak Ibu. Jadi tidak bisa we cannot jump from 2.4 download source code 3.3 kita tidak bisa, we cannot upgrade bypass like that. Upgrade itu instan, jadi harus bertahap, one by one, 2.4, 8, and 2. And 3.0, 3.0, and upgrade 3.1, 3.2, 3. Yeah, instant upgrade like that. Jadi gitu Pak. We cannot apa ya, jump quickly to we download source 3.4. Ya, iya kan Windows OS Windows ya mungkin beda ya. Kalau Windows ya pasti bertahap. Yeah, because in here we can we hope quickly like Mr. Iput, we want fast upgrade, but from PKP we cannot like that. There is technical documentation about guidelines about upgrading instance. I read before. Jadi memang seperti itu sih. Tapi kalau menurut saya, Pak Ibut, Pak Yazid, teman-teman, memang benar tadi sampai Nami Suros, kita perlu belajar dulu deh PKP School, OJS 3.3, biar kita tidak kaget. Nanti kelihatan tuh perbedaannya, difference how using in existing OJS 2 to OJS 3, like workflow and publishing and others, reviewer dan sebagainya. Mungkin itu sih diskusi kalau menurut saya gitu ya. Ya ini juga ada dari beberapa di luar kampus juga. Makasih. Ya memang kendalanya saya sendiri we understand documentation in Indonesia very apa ya, kalau sedikit little ya. Rare documentation in Indonesian. Ya mudah-mudahan juga nanti harapannya PKP School ini juga ya nanti ada edisi Indonesia. Jadi ada Indonesia. Harapannya bisa jadi nanti ya Mr. Yazid, you can author course in Indonesia, and you in Jakarta, like I said before, founder content in English or Spanish. No, course. Jadi online course di sini. Makanya tadi kita bisa belajar gratis. Jadi silakan Bapak Ibu bisa langsung belajar. Jadi bisa langsung ya kayak online course aja.
Ya. Di tambahan sedikit ya. PKP School juga itu bisa belajar bagaimana menjadi seorang editor, terus bagaimana menjadi seorang reviewer, become editor, become reviewer, dan bagaimana menjadi seorang teknisi OJS. Jadi itu banyak materinya, Bapak Ibu. Bapak Ibu buka aja PKP School, terus pilih course yang mau diinginkan. Di situ bisa melihat bagaimana sih jadi editor, jadi reviewer, dan jadi reviewer. Nah, terkait bagaimana pengelolaan tadi itu GP3i artikel ya, good artikel, pas mau publish dapat good yang bagus, artikel yang bagus, memang untuk Scopus sebenarnya di dalam Scopus seharusnya sudah tidak ada masalah di dalam artikel ya. Dia tinggal bikin satu session untuk apa tematik yang ingin dibangun untuk edisi ini, terus ya kayak conference lah kayak gitu, conference kecil. Nanti para author itu mendemonstrasikan semua penelitiannya, ambil yang bagus. Tinggal seperti itu aja. Kalau yang untuk yang Scopus area, karena Scopus itu sudah jurnal yang sangat dibutuhkan gitu. Nah, kalau untuk yang Sinta 3, Sinta 4, Sinta 5, dan ingin ke Sinta 2 dan Sinta 2 yang bertahan gitu, ya bagaimana mendapatkan substansi dari artikel itu yang mumpuni gitu. Jangan penelitian yang sudah terlalu banyak masih kita ambil juga untuk dipublish. Itu yang menjadi skor nanti untuk Sinta itu menjadi kurang. Nah, untuk proses upgrading ya kita masih Bang Dudung ini masih melihat kapan sekiranya kita mau proses upgrading itu, terus berapa banyak data dan lain sebagainya. Ini ingin dilihat waktunya. Kadang-kadang kalau lagi mau proses upgrading ada aja yang lagi under akreditasi, under indeksasi, jadi nggak bisa dimatikan dulu gitu. Jadi ini apalagi kemarin setiap ada problem gitu, dikembalikan lagi problemnya, update-nya itu sebulan yang lalu gitu, lalu dong kemarin tuh. Jadi kasihan kayak jurnal yang sudah merapikan jurnalnya berubah ke awal lagi gitu. Ya, jadi ini juga memang security dari OJS ini yang menjadi problem untuk OJS 2 ya, menjadi problem untuk kita supaya bagaimana kita segera untuk proses upgrading ke OJS 3. Nah, di upgrading OJS 3 memang nanti akan banyak perbedaan gitu dan kita bisa mempelajari satu persatu, itu saja.
Something you want to say?
I have one more question,
Okay.
if that's okay. I'm curious, we are very impressed with the growth of journals in Indonesia, at least using OJS over 17,000. And I've heard people in this room speak to how there are not incentives. What do you think accounts for this incredible growth of journals? Why, for example, are you in this room so committed to publishing? I'm curious and I want to share this with my team in Canada.
Coba kalian ini bisa ngomong satu-satu. Coba Tasman. Coba ngapain sampai ngurusin jurnal nggak ada honornya? Coba ada yang mau sampaikan? Ngapain ngurusin jurnal nggak ada honornya?
Nggak ada yang mau, Pak.
Nggak ada yang mau. Coba silakan. Nggak ada yang mau katanya. Nobody wants to. Nobody. The woman like the woman. She answer nobody want to do OJS. Okay, but everyone to do that. Ada yang bisa jawab nggak? Kenapa Bapak mau? Hah? Ada yang bilang kenapa? This is order from the school. The school wants apa? Sekolah kita mau ngapain? Ya, karena because reputation of the university. Silakan.
Ya, apa ya kalau prihatin bahasa Inggris? Suffering. we are sad. Ya, organisasi apa? In our Indonesian, not only journal manager or journal content, website too. Yeah, there is no incentive, there is no funds to take organizing our journal on our website. Yeah, maybe hope not only our leader but our, because we are government instance. Ya, hope in Menteri Keuangan apa itu? Menteri Keuangan. Nah, they release regulation about organizing journal website, then implement on our university. That's yes, they have right to get money. Yeah, for motivation, for better to journal. Ya, ya mungkin ya maybe like that.
Mungkin ada yang kenapa belum menjawab pertanyaan? Kenapa Bapak Ibu mau ngurusin jurnal ini gitu loh kira-kira? Walaupun nggak ada insentifnya.
Oh ya, tadi tambahan itu tuntutan itu juga ya, karena accreditation nasional and internasional. itu juga BKD kalau bahasa Inggris apa tuh di luar negeri? Ini performance lecture performance. There is indicator must all of lecture must submit paper in our journal system, but not lecture, but there is organization journal like Mr. Iput and our this room. Yeah, there is not lecture, but staff or unit kerja apa ya? Kalau unit orang unit kerja apa bahasa Inggris? Units. They're working together with lecture and staff. I hope Mr. Iput and Mr. Yazid this year UIN Jakarta launching new units focusing for better organizing journal. Apa nama ini? Center of apa? Rumah Jurnal. In Indonesia Rumah Jurnal, in English Housing Journal. House of Journals. Okay. Units UIN Jakarta, units House of Journal, and kalau kepala apa? Head of chief of Mr. Iput. I hope Mr. Iput and teams, not only Mr. Iput, I'm from IT department, and we working together. Not only technical but content, organizing.
This the head of LPDM Community Engagement. Silakan nggak?
Kalau sudah ada Prof. Amil, alhamdulillah. Bahasa Inggris saya sudah 100. Mungkin prolog ini ya, saya sampaikan ke Amil. Jadi alhamdulillah ini Miss Uroj ini tadi sudah menyampaikan, karena beliau kan dari PKP ya. Jadi memang menyampaikan kondisi apa aja sih yang sudah dilakukan PKP selama 25 tahun ini gitu ya. Kemudian tadi beberapa sudah dilempar poll pertanyaan dari mulai technical question sampai workflow pengolahan OJS. Kalau technical question tadi saya mewakili technical dan teman-teman bagaimana langkah migrasi tadi sudah disampaikan Miss Uroj. There is documentation technical and PKP school. Jadi ada dokumen, artinya untuk admin IT atau kita nih teknis OJS kita disuruh pelajari learning OJS documentation, tapi untuk best practice jurnal manager pengolahannya ada PKP school tadi ada. Jadi artinya PKP school ini bisa kita pelajari, untuk admin juga ada di sini, online course dia bentuknya, jadi bisa belajar. Terus OJS 3 sih ini yang di PKP school. Jadi kita recommendation from Miss Uroj. Jadi sebelum kita migrasi from before migration to OJS 3.3, we must learn from PKP school. Jadi kita pelajari dulu insight about feature OJS 3.3. Jadi itu sih pesan dari beliau. Kemudian juga ya paling nanti ya tentunya dengan ketemu dia pasti ada waktu tertentu kita perlu we can schedule later next discussion about technical and maybe workflow yang lain-lain. Mungkin gitu sih Prof. Amil. Oke, I can send our email my email. Jadi sebenarnya alhamdulillah sebenarnya sudah ada ya. Walaupun waktu terbatas tapi sudah ada bagaimana ya paling nggak best practice lah kita udah dapat gitu. Ya, terus tadi juga beliau juga menanyakan kondisi, bahkan tadi pertanyaan yang ini juga, kenapa kalian kok semangat bekerja OJS walaupun mungkin dalam dukungan dana anggaran tidak memadai gitu. Ya itu juga teman-teman juga bingung ya mau jawab ya. Mungkin itu sih ya Pak Iput ada lagi nggak ya? Cukup ya, mungkin itu aja sih prolog tadi yang saya sampaikan gitu.
So you do it at your own pace. It's not, there's no teacher, it's, the course is just online.
Jadi online course langsung bisa belajar langsung self learning.
Self-learning.
Yes, self-paced. Yeah.
Jadi tinggal register langsung, silakan. Nah, kalau misalkan kita khusus bisa juga kita belajar ke Kanada, ini ya.
Kan ada.
Mungkin itu sih.
Maybe if there are any questions, I can take some questions and then I have to go to the airport. Yes, I have to go to Surabaya today, so I have to. Thank you.
Mungkin ada yang mau disampaikan? Silakan, silakan Bu. Boleh, boleh.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe first time I want to say thanks to Mrs. For this session. I think in some place they're using the OJS3, and we hope ASAP in Jakarta maybe in this year. Dan yang kedua Pak, saya mau curhat sebenarnya Pak. Jadi saya Meli Pak dari pengelola jurnal di Fakultas Ilmu Kesehatan. Jurnal kami sudah sekitar 3 tahun dan rencananya dari akhir tahun kemarin kami sudah mau mengajukan akreditasi. Nah ini kami minta arahan dari Bapak Ibu di rumah jurnal gitu ya. Dengan kondisi seperti ini sebaiknya kami bagaimana gitu. Apakah kami segera melakukan akreditasi atau menunggu OJS 3 dulu yang kita juga sama-sama tahu ya Pak. Tadi kendalanya tidak hanya teknis gitu ya Pak ya. Jadi bagaimana gitu karena kami cukup ini juga Pak ditanyai terus gitu ya dari fakultas ini kapan mau akreditasi gitu ya. Dan kalaupun nanti bisa memulai akreditasi kami mohon bantuan arahan bimbingan gitu ya dari rumah jurnal karena di tim kami semuanya dosen benar seperti di tempat teman-teman lain gitu ya. Yang kami semua dosen dan yang difasilitasi oleh fakultas itu training OJS sudah pernah 2 kali gitu. Ya namanya ini kadang-kadang lupa gitu ya Pak. Jadi yang pertama tadi tentang akreditasi baiknya seperti apa, yang kedua kalaupun nanti kira-kira kapan bisa kami konsultasikan gitu ya Pak tentang proses akreditasi. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terkait dengan akreditasi Bu.
Sorry Miss, because it's really technical in our journal. Terkait dengan akreditasi Bu, silakan saja. Karena kalau nunggu OJS 3, server mungkin akan disediakan pada bulan Agustus ya, Mas Dudung ya. Kira-kira Agustus baru ada server. Jadi kita sebelum ya, jadi server itu mungkin kan gini Bu, migrasi itu harus ada server lagi baru dan ini sedianya karena kalau nggak salah itu kira-kira bulan Agustus. Nah, tapi Bu, Ibu kan kita ini kan sudah memulai dari OJS 2. Jadi, kalaupun nanti itu migrasi ke OJS 3, ya semuanya akan ditarik karena memang ini nggak bisa satu-satuan jurnal. Jadi semuanya akan kita treatment pada akhirnya. Jadi kalau memang Ibu mau akreditasi dan ya silakan kita bermain di OJS 2 dulu Bu. Jadi kapan ya nanti kami akan bantu misalnya di kami itu ada anggaran misalnya untuk pengelolaan untuk BIMTEK BIMTEK OJS itu nanti kita bisa bantu. Jadi ya monggo saja kapan mau dikerjakan, mau disubmit akreditasinya kapan ya kita siap saja Bu kapan maunya gitu kira-kira. Gitu. It's our internal problem. Okay. Maybe mungkin Kak dia mau disampaikan kan? Saya kira ini hari Jumat Bu ya. Ya, okay.
I think you're going to Surabaya soon, right? Yeah. So I just want to say thank you so much. PKP work produce OJS is really a kind of movement that engage us, engage the world, and then helping university, helping knowledge literacy. It is a massive work, and we really support your work, and we will provide some suggestion, later on information, but we still learn because sometimes the problem is internal problem, not your problem, but the way the PKP create OJS now already 50 languages, 15, 60 even, 60 languages and more than 25,000. 40, oh my goodness, 7 Indonesian ones. So this is really necessary. So you're bridging the academics world, helping to develop stronger journal and academic research too. So that's, thank you so much, and we will engage more because we have a lot work to do, but we will make sure. I'm Amelia from the head of the Institute for Research and Community Outreach. I will give you later on. We will make sure that we will train our journal managers. We can have like an online class, as you said, to do massively because what OJS has give us is a lot, and then we will make sure to make a benefit of what we have done. Yeah, thanks so much. And I learned that PKP has been a massive now because your presence as a community engagement librarian officers. Yeah, and there is now a menu in the website with the engagement with people. That's great. Thanks so much. Thanks for. Oke. Terima kasih juga Bapak Ibu semua yang hadir di sini. Kita punya PR banyak, tapi saya kira dengan semangat bersama kita insya Allah bisa.
Terima kasih. Apa? Kita nggak ngasih apa-apa. Oh, that's okay. Okay, maybe this is also Friday. Then we must close our discussion today. Then before conclusion, maybe Mr. Nizami, there is a closing statement from you.
Thank you so much for welcoming me to your university, and inshallah we will keep working together.
Okay, inshallah we will keep together. Okay, before I close this discussion, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's take a picture together.